Kemi Olunloyo. Regina Daniels has finally responded to Kemi Olunloyo, which was yesterday on the 26th of October via WhatsApp. And the response Regina Daniels gave to Kemi Olunloyo will only tell you one thing, that she is not pleased with all your publications against her. Kemi Olunloyo's response to Regina Daniels is appalling. She was telling her to go and do checkup, to go and check her kidney, to go and do, Kemi Olunloyo, you said you know how people that take drug, how they behave, and you know how to fix them. Let me assume, I want to assume now that what you publicize, because based on the fact that network is the one that's giving you, let's assume what you are publicizing now on social media against Regina Daniels were true. Let's assume. Do you mean that the way you come out to put out what you're putting out, that is how they save people that takes drug? I live in a civilized world where people that take such things, for instance, you don't handle them like that. You don't disgrace them like that. You don't. If you do all of these things, like what you said, I'll just read some of them because it is completely, for me, it is disgusting. This is not how mothers, you are a mother. It is sad. The response of Regina Daniels to you and what you now later wrote to her, it is completely right. You wrote her and she responded. So she used the F word and said respectfully, F you, ma. If Reggie is pleased with you, what will make her use such words on you? Now, your response to Reggie, I will read. Me, I only did bias. You say you are not biased. That network is the one that is facilitating all this information to you. Kemi Olunloyo, if your child was to be the one that is with Ned, and Ned comes out to spoil her name like this, would you be pleased if another mother comes out to continuously castigate that child? Would you allow another woman to come on the media? Because like here, those people that take is the way they treat them. I live in a civilized world where people who take such things, they don't castigate them. Let's assume that what you are saying is true now, Kemi Olunloyo. You've come out severally. You've granted so many interviews castigating this young girl. Now, you claim that you bet well. You don't mean well for Regina. You don't. If you know, see, the way they do things, if Regina Daniels is in the country where you live, she can sue you for that. Because with what you're doing, you are even making things worse for the girl to even go to rehab. For instance, I know that Regina Daniels is not under anything, but with the way you go about it, let's assume that it's true. With the way you go about it, you are even making it worse for the girl to go for rehab. With the way Regina Daniels' marriage started, how she ended up in the hands of her ancestral husband. If it is here in Europe, they start from the bottom and they know how to treat her. They will not come on the media to castigate her the way you are doing it. That Ned gave you all the information to put out on social media and you started putting it out. If it's here, you not go try it. You will not try it. Go and ask. For this country where I did, if you try it, you go collect bath goals. Then go shock you, you go pay the general Daniels tire for this country. Because when they want to help people who are under, they talk to them politely. You don't make them feel insecure. You don't put it on the media. You don't stylishly mock them. But yours, you put it on social media on a daily basis. You are talking about this young girl. Anything she posts, just to elevate herself, you come out to say it's a lie, just to please network. I will read what you said. But when you said Regina Daniels finally answered you yesterday, the reason why she gave you these words, when she said respectfully, she now said F you, ma, it's because she's not pleased with your publications. She knows that you are biased. For me, without anybody telling me, I know that you are biased. Yes, Kemi, you are biased based on the fact that, okay, let's assume now that all what you're saying, let's assume that it's true to Kemi Olunloyo. Do you think tomorrow, if Regina Daniels eventually settle with Ned Wonko, do you think she will ever see you the way she used to? See, you don't by yourself, don't create generational enemies for yourself. Allowing Ned Wonko to use you to go and create future enmity. Anyways, let me read what you said to Regina Daniels after she told you respectfully, F you. I want to read it. So, Kemi Olunloyo responded. This is what she said. She said, I am glad you turned on that phone. after a week. Regina, why would you disrespect me? You actually put the word respectfully, just so you can apologize later. This has never happened. Some people are okay. She said, this has never happened. How did you get to this level? People around you are not helping you. They are assuming you to demise. None of my children use draw. Look at what you are telling somebody, say you want to help. She said, I will save you before you end up like Whitney. God, do. Hey, Michael Huston. Supply Whitney. Now, it's Sammy and you according to your husband, Senator Ned Onwoko. You are exposed to a term of draw. I heard Cece is also supplying you. She mentioned the name. I don't want to mention all the names of the draw because it's not good to mention based on the community guideline. And then she said, with shisha and I don't want to mention all of them though, with alcohol. Then she said, you are enjoying it. You don't want to go to rehab. That is what is called addiction. Regina, you have swollen in your leg and bruises looking like. She mentioned it, I cannot mention it. I will only say dilemma in that foot, which she said today. She said it on a platform today. I want to ask, is this how you would have talked to a person that is really undergoing such things? You see, your children is not doing that. You said Whitney died of that it was Michael Huston that was giving it to her. You are telling the person you claim to want to save, and you said that it was the husband that told you. You are doing very well, and you don't want anybody to drag you. You lie now. You lie. Look at the way you are disturbed, God. Some men, now when one don't lie, you know some men character. Leave Regina Daniels alone. I'm telling you, Kemi Olunloyo, you're not helping this matter. Instead, you're worsening the case. This will not stop people from loving Regina Daniels. I just want you to know that. If not here, now you did. If they even tell you this is her destiny, that she should be careful to put her publications, that she can be sued for that. What you said against Regina Daniels, you know that they can sue you very well for that. Even the panel Regina can sue him too. If they check her blood and she's negative of what he's saying, no problem.
You know, say Kemi Olunloyo yourself now, Verena. Abi Ajegudu to when you come. She said she did in her right senses. He said Regina chatted you and blasted you. She is incoherent. Why is she incoherent? She only said respectfully, F you ma. Because you be pushing your mouth in everything. Broke woman, alagano. You say if you are Regina Daniel, if Regina Daniel is truly taking cocaine or whatever it is that you say she's taking because her husband says so, you are you mentally okay? Regina is even better than you. You have not gone to the rehab before. She's incoherent. She's now replying Regina. She now said, I'm glad you turned on that phone after a week. Regina, why would you disrespect me? You actually put the word respectfully just so you can apologize later. Yeah. You talk about insulting your mama, feel polite insult. It's a polite insult now. Respectfully, F you ma. People around you are not helping you. They are zooming you to demise. None of my children use drugs. Which none of your children did not use drugs? Kemi Olunloyo, do you show that you don't have good children now? You don't have good examples of children. None of your children takes drugs. I will save you before you end up like Whitney. Save yourself, Kemi Olunloyo. Save yourself first before you want to save Regina Daniel. Michael Houston supplied Whitney drugs. Now it is Sammy. And you, according to your husband, Senator Ned, you are exposed to a ton of drugs. I heard Cassie is also supplying you morphine, cocaine, weed, upwards. And everyone can see you blowing shisha and vapes along with alcohol. You are enjoying it, so you don't want to go to rehab. That is what is called addiction. Regina, you have swelling in your leg and bruising looking like phlebitis, eczemosis, and edema in that foot. What's your business? Kemi, what's your own business? She needs to go to a rehab. You say go to a rehab. Now you they wait for rehab. Leave somebody alone. Dr. Sita said, is Kemi okay upstairs herself? She's sick too now, exactly. You are telling somebody that you will help her before she turn to witness. You too, you need help yourself first. You want to help somebody. Yeah. Brandon says, I fear will no fear Kemi. She's always been negative towards fellow women on this internet. People are saying that she be the only one understanding person here. From Iyabo now to Regina. Could Badun now. She says she's looking for money. Self-love says, if truly Regina Daniel is taking drugs, that means Nedoko taught her because she learnt it in his house, because she was not into drugs before she got married to that ancestor. Pity says, let's assume Regina is her daughter. Would she go about this issue the way she's going about it now? And Mr. Nate to Regina, is your wife. Why can't you solve your issue indoor involving third party, which you all know is not good? Regina, there's more strength to your elbow, okay? I pray you'll be able to heal from this. Toria says, this Kemi be doing too much. Now today, and I just know. Christian says, it is sad that a woman who claims to work in a medical field doesn't know that exposing people's medical record is a crime. Which kind of pharmacist and in which country? Let's say all is true. Regina can sue her and take her license. She should be ashamed of herself. Kemi no bad until now. Gabi says, Grandma Kemi to me looks like the ones using substances and not our Queen Regina, because Grandma is always on bed presenting rubbish and bragging about this and that, about her history of journalism, which is old ages of internet. Me says, indeed, the patient Kemi should have handled her information professionally and should have also acted like a mother. Acted like a mother. Okay. Me says, Ned is a bad man. Honestly, Mr. Daniel and her elders should summon Ned for answers and also come out to answer questions. Lucy said, please, which Michael Houston? Thank you. I said, who be Michael Houston? Jen then says, it seems either she wants Ned or she has a daughter or a young female family for him. Hey, Felicity says, that woman dey vex me. Azine says that who is better now? Me tell her make she no enjoy her youthful life. I wonder. Phoenix Queen says if she sue him, is an accomplice too for knowing and enabling it for this long. His reputation is at stake, so he didn't think it would turn out this way. Wisdom is needed in handling this. And then if they let me, they use wisdom. Chibike says, well spoken. Amo says, I swear, the woman no try. You can't claim you care for me and come online disgracing me. She did do, I know it all. Anytime I see her post, I dey vex because that's not how to go about it. Kemi, you know bad now. Very unbecoming of a mother. You say, I don't want it to end up like Whitney. And this is how you go about it. Yeah, woman. She's also doing it to make money on social media. Maybe people should ignore her. And this now, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.